Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the first unit supplementary. The title of the supplementary is The Woman on Platform 8, written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is the favorite writer of Indian children. Simplicity, fluency of language, and an insight into human nature are hallmarks of his writing style. He has also been honored with the Sahitya Akademi Award. The story starts with a boy named Arun of 12 waiting for his train scheduled at midnight at Ambala station on platform number 8. He was travelling to his boarding school. It was his second year at boarding school. His parents considered him to be old enough to travel alone. So he had arrived by bus at Ambala early in the evening. The expected arrival time of the train was at 12 o'clock midnight. So he was waiting in the railway station. He was feeling bored. Most of the time he had been pacing up and down on the platform, browsing at the bookstall or feeding broken biscuits to stray dogs. Trains came and went. The platform would be quiet for a while. But when the train arrived, the platform looked like a hell. The people were shouting and agitating. As the carriage doors opened, a tide of people would sweep down upon the nervous little ticket collector at the gate. Arun would be caught in this rush and would be swept outside the station. He too swept outside the station with that crowd. He was tired and sat down on his suitcase and looked across the railway tracks cheerlessly, that is, unhappily. There were trolleys, vendors selling various things like curd, lemon and sweet meat. There was also a boy selling newspapers on that busy platform. Arun was feeling bored and lonely. Here, Arun was sitting alone on platform number 8. While Arun was feeling bored and lonely, suddenly a soft voice asked him whether he is alone. He saw a woman with a pale face and dark kind eyes, simply dressed in a white saree. He observed that she was poor, but had a dignity, that is, respect in her appearance. She asked Arun whether his parents have come to see him off. He stood up respectfully and replied that he can travel alone. The woman agreed, which made Arun instantly like her. She was simple, and her deep voice and serenity of her face were liked by Arun. The woman asked his name and his train. She asked Arun to come with her to eat something and took him by the hand. She told a coolie to look after his suitcase, and then she led him away down the platform. Her hand was gentle, and she held his hand neither too firmly nor too lightly. Arun looked up at her again. She was not too young and must have been over 30. She took him to the station dining room. She ordered tea, samosas and jalebis. Arun could not refuse because he was a hungry small boy. And he ate in a polite manner. Arun began to talk quite freely and told her about his school, his friends, his likes and dislikes. She questioned many things but listened to him with earnest and eager attention. All her kind and generous behavior made Arun forget that she was a stranger. After half an hour, they left the dining room and began walking back along the platform. They walked together in silence until they reached the place where he had left his suitcase. Is here Arun and the woman in the railway canteen. While they reached the place where Arun had left his suitcase, one of Arun's school fellows named Sadish came to the station with his mother. Yes, here we can see Arun with the woman and Sadish with his mother who wore spectacles. Sadish introduced Arun to his mother as one of his friends and the best bowler in the class. She said that she was glad to know that. She was grand and impressive in appearance, who wore spectacles. They introduced each other. The woman addressed herself as Arun's mother without any hesitation. Arun was unable to speak a word. He looked quickly up at the woman, but she did not appear to be ashamed and was smiling at Sadish's mother. Sadish's mother warned Arun to be careful of strangers. While she warned Arun, she was looking sternly at him through her spectacles. But Arun replied that he liked strangers. On hearing this, Sadish's mother was surprised and shocked a little. Sadish was standing behind his mother, smiling at him and delighting in Arun's clash with her mother. Because Sadish agreed with Arun's words. The station bell clanged. The people who were taking rest started taking their luggage. to get in the train. The engine whistle uttered a high-pitched, piercing sound, and the front lights played over the rails. The train moved slowly into the crowd station. The engine hissing and sending out waves of steam. When it came to a stop, Satish jumped on the footboard of the lighted compartment and asked Arun to get in, as that compartment was empty. Arun picked up his suitcase and made a dash for the open door. They placed themselves at the open windows. The two women stood outside on the platform. Sadish's mother advised not to jump on and off moving trains, not to stick their heads out of the windows, and not to eat any rubbish on the way. After advising, she handed Sadish a bag of fruit, a cricket bat, and a big box of chocolates, and told him to share the food with Arun. The woman took Arun's hand in her hands and smiled gently in an understanding way. Arun leaned out on the window and kissed her. The train began to move slowly out of the station. Sadish and his mother waved to each other. Arun bade goodbye, calling her mother. He gazed at the woman till she got lost in the crowd. Yes, the train moved slowly out of the station. Thus, Arun's waiting ended up with a good companion. Dear students, I hope you understood the story. Now let us recall the lesson by answering some book exercises. The first one is choose the best answer. Sadish's mother handed to her son dash. The options are bag of pencil, bag of vegetables, big box of chocolates and cricket ball. The best option is big box of chocolates. Sadish's mother handed to her son big box of chocolates. Second one, the train would come at dash. The options are 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock and 11 o'clock. The answer is, we know that 12 o'clock. The train would come at 12 o'clock. Third one, the strange lady gave dash to Arun. Coffee and vadai, tea and bhaji, tea and samosas, black tea and cake. The correct option is tea and samosas. Yes, the fourth one. Arun was sitting on platform dash. We know because the answer is given in the title itself. So, the correct option is number 8. Arun was sitting on platform number 8. Fifth one. Sadish and Arun were dash years old boys. Options are 12, 11, 13 and 10. The correct option is 12. Sadish and Arun were 12 years old boys. Then the next exercise is match the following. Here, women in white, train, bowler, Sadish, spectacles. The options are mother of Sadish, boy of same age, dressed simply, waves of stream, Arun. Is for the first one, woman in white, who dressed simply. Then the second one, train, waves of steam. Here there is a spelling mistake. It is not stream, just waves of steam. So strike out R in this option. Then the third one, bowler. Who is the bowler? Arun. Then the fourth one, Sadish, boy of same age. Then the fifth one, spectacles, mother of Sadish. So the first one, woman in white, dressed simply, train, waves of steam, bowler, Arun, Sadish, boy of same age, spectacles, mother of Sadish. Yes, then the next exercise. It is a new one for you. The title is Identify the Character. Here few sentences are given and you are asked to identify which character spoke these sentences. Yes, dear students, the third heading is Identify the Character. As I told you, few sentences are given and you are asked to identify which character in this story or the lesson spoke these words. The first one, I am glad to know that. It was spoken by Sadi's mother. So, the answer is you have to write Sadi's mother. Then the second one, are you all alone, my son? Yes, this question was asked by the woman to Arun while he was sitting alone in the railway station. So, the answer is the woman. Then the third one, yes, I am going to school. Yes, this is the sentence replied by Arun to the woman. So, the answer is Arun. Then the fourth one, he is one of my friends. Yes, this is Sadish, while who introduced Arun to his mother. He said that he is one of my friends and also the best bowler in the class. So, the answer for this one is Sadish. Then the fifth one, goodbye mother. The answer is Arun. While the train moves slowly, he bade goodbye mother to the stranger or the woman who was in white saree. So the answer is Arun. Yes, the first one, I am glad to know that. Sadi's mother. Then the second one, are you all alone, my son? The woman. Third one, yes, I am going to school. Arun. Fourth one, he is one of my friends. Sadish. Goodbye, mother. Arun. Dear students, I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you, students. Let us continue in our next class.